Bruno raised this as well, the kind of complexity of producing these two powertrain types in the same plant, perhaps even in the same line in some cases. Is introducing that complexity into that plant, an issue for the supply chain as well?
First, maybe adding one more challenge of launch. We're very happy to see the orders coming in for the XC40, but of course, our ability to respond to the market quickly is important, and hence one challenge in this transition to a electric future is at what speed will it go and what capacities are we installing, and that has then a carryover into your question on the complexity that we bring into Ghent. In fact, most of the audience is hopefully familiar with our top seller XC40 within the C segment, and in fact, at this point in time, we run 3 derivatives of the XC40 on the same line in Tremor Final, meaning the traditional combustion engine propulsion. We have the plug-in hybrid, as well as now the battery electric XC40 running down the same line. And of course, that is adding a lot of parts, a lot of suppliers, added complexity, added fluctuation, the importance of having a proper planning and good forecasting, as I referenced the capacity question before.
Obviously, it's being alluded to here, but and you mentioned the sub-assembly in the plant. Can you give us a sense of how Volvo's battery strategy for the Ghent production is, kind of looks? Is the cells coming from Asia? Is there several stages? Just if you can just give us a brief outline, if you like, of how that will be managed.
Yeah. First of all, adding this sub-assembly of a new part into our plant, which is the heaviest and most expensive part we have ever built into a car, that deserves its focus and attention. And doing so, the supply is very important, and hence the connection to my area of responsibility in inbound. So it's public in the news that Volvo Cars last year made a global deal with LG and CATL for supply of battery modules in all 3 regions over the next number of years. And this is what we are planning around and to support. And then we are planning for our 2020 launches. We are building the sub-assembly of the battery in-house, and we're planning so to do in the future as well, taking out part of the complexity that Bruno mentioned in his case, how to sequence a very heavy part over longer distances, etc. So we go directly from manufacturing or a sub-assembly on a conveyor directly to point of fit in the CD shop. So that is a decision taking at Volvo, and then we're looking to refine that and learn as we go. We already have learnings from our first launch of electric vehicle within the Volvo Car Group, with the Polestar 2 having started production early this year. Even more so in the middle of the pandemic, by the way. But the carryover, since it's built on the same platform and the same technology, we've had good learnings taking that into our Belgium factory.